Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger. So this video here is kind of intended just to be a little bit of a discussion about the competitive meta of Dragon Ball FighterZ and where it's going and what our hopes are and all that. As of the time of this recording, yesterday would have been NorCal Regionals of the finals, and then we had our top 8 for Dragon Ball FighterZ. And there's a bit of a trend showing up. This is just what I kind of want to talk about here. So if you see the team I got picked here, these are definitely kind of the winners of the tournament overall. That being Adult Gohan, Cell, and Vegeta. So just to spout some numbers at you, and maybe if I did this right, there's a little bit of an infographic here. So we got a character breakdown here. I did both of the top 16 and then overall the top 8 on top of that. So in the top 16, so the 8 people in winners brackets and the 8 people in the losers bracket, we had 8 Vegeta players, meaning half of all available teams did pick Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Vegeta, because of course it's not Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, which maybe we'll talk about in a minute here, but we have 7 people, so almost half of all teams taking Adult Gohan, and then as we go down here, we have 5 teams taking Cell, 4 teams taking Goku Black, 4 teams taking Kid Buu, 3 teams taking Android 16, and then the numbers just kind of scale down from there. And we got quite a few characters with no representation whatsoever. Those characters being Krillin, Teen Gohan, Nappa, Blue Vegeta, Frieza, Beerus, and Android 21. So I guess this should come of no real surprise for you. If you put any amount of time into the game now, the characters you've noticed me say there's quite a few representations for, they are kind of indisputably the better characters in the game. And the characters that I just shown with 0 representation, for the most part, they're not amazing. Although I guess you could say, Frieza and 21 are pretty alright, but the other characters, they're not anything special, to be sure. And then, and once again, if I did this right, it'll be a little infographic here. I broke it out also to the top 8. So that is 4 people in winner bracket, 4 people in losers bracket. So the numbers actually kind of skew upwards even more, because of the 8 people, 5 people have Gohan on their team, and 5 people have Vegeta on their team. And no matter what, no combination of players you can pick from, everyone is using at least Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, or using Gohan. There's no one who's not using at least one of the 2 in the top 8. And of those top 8, 2 of them are using both of them on the team. So that kind of just shows where the competitive meta is going, because obviously, and there's a couple Cells as well in there in the top 8, so don't forget your boy Cell, because I still think he's pound for pound best character. But it just goes to show, maybe it's a bit of copycat syndrome with a lot more Gohans than you're even seeing like a month ago. But the proven strength of Gohan is very clear to all see now. But it just, I don't know, right now I'm just hoping the game doesn't stale out, is what I'm saying here. Because it's very obvious, the tiers are starting to solidify now, I don't think anyone, not even your Sonic Fox, can any longer dispute the power of Vegeta and the assists for the most part. And more Gohan stuff is figured out by the day. Cell's still Cell, so he's still the best all-rounder in the game with fantastic gimmicks, fantastic pressure, fantastic damage, fantastic everything. And I don't know if there's much room for growth in the current balance of what we have, and obviously there will be a balance patch in the future. I don't know when, but there will be a future one. Because, people like your Nappas, your Teen Gohans, your Krillins, your Beeruses, and all that, they're just not to be found. And, for a good reason, because if you're going to a tournament and you are competitive in any way, or if you're a sponsored player, you're going to do as best as you can, and perhaps picking a Teen Gohan is doing you a disservice, Picking a Blue Vegeta is doing you a disservice, because why on earth would you pick Blue Vegeta when you can have Super Saiyan Vegeta, right? So I'm just hoping for the health of this game. I'm not the kind of person who advocates, non-stop balance patches, but I would like it for there to be a balance patch relatively soon, perhaps in the next month, month and a half, at the very least to balance up some of the lesser played characters, because we all at this point know who the various winners and losers are. Everyone I got picked here is definitely on the winning side of things. But I would also, on top of those characters being buffed up, I would not like to see these guys necessarily crippled either, because they're picked for a reason, because they're fun. Like someone like Vegeta, right? Vegeta in and of himself isn't amazing, the character, when he's up front. But his assist basically lets you play whatever your front character is to their maximum potential. So, a character who is not great, like Nappa. Nappa shines the most with the Vegeta assist because it helps him do all sorts of crazy combos, all sorts of pressure and all that. He simply can't do with any other assist. And that's one of the things I find about this game as it stands currently in the competitive meta that really needs buffing up, is just the assist. You'll find all the time The only heavily played character that's competitive with a so-so assist is Gohan. His assist is only so-so, but more and more people are picking him up front, so it doesn't matter as much. But for the most part, everyone has at least, you know, a pretty decent assist. So characters with not great assists, like say Beerus. Beerus does not have a particularly great assist in any way, shape, or form, right? It actively discourages people from playing a character if they don't at least have a pretty workable assist, because, you know, why have a slot with a, you know, a bad assist or a weird, hard to use assist like Krillin when you can pick the gold standard and go from there, right? That said, once again, I don't want Vegeta's assist to be nerfed. I just want more. I want him to have competition. Don't just want him to be the auto-include. Obviously, I gotta pick Vegeta because, you know, people want double super in the combos. They want the pressure. They want the lockdown. They want the anti-vanish tech and all that kind of stuff. But bring up the lesser played characters and especially rework a lot of the assists, and that's what I would like to see the game going forward. Just to, you know, make it not the obvious choice that you pick Cell, not the obvious choice you want Vegeta, not the obvious choice you want Gohan. That said, still kind of surprised here. Not many Android 16s, and only one in the top 8 as well. Because, you know, even despite the obvious strength, people just don't like playing big characters. So no matter what, the big characters, like if you're a Street Fighter V fan at all, despite everyone's terrors over Abigail, there still in the end isn't very much Abigail players, because people just don't like playing big people. So if you gotta buff him, you know, buff like someone like a Majin Buu to the moon. He's big, it won't matter because no one will play him anyways, right? But anyways, so yeah, that's just kind of my thought process right now. Nothing definitive, I suppose. But I just really hope there's even a small bounce patch. Just a lot of characters need some tweaking up. But I do not want to see the current, you know, widely considered top characters to be smashed down either. Because they're fun, and it's fun to play strong characters. So just leave them be, you know. But for your Beeruses of the world, your Majin Buus of the world, your Teen Gohans and Appas and all of the world, they definitely need some love. It's pretty clear at this point. No one really wants to pick them. If you're in a tournament and you want to do well, it's kind of actively a detriment to pick them. So I would just say, you know, help give them some love, make them a choice. So it's not just I automatically have to pick Cell, and, you know, Beerus isn't even in the conversation. So put Beerus in the conversation. You know, give some love to the bad characters. Anyway, so that's just me rambling, I guess. That's just my thoughts after the whole watching a lot of the pool play, watching top 16, top 8, and all that NCR. Fantastic tournament, a lot of high-level play, fantastic and fun to watch as a spectator. But I just hope the cast doesn't start homogenizing and solidifying, where every team is some combination of Vegeta, Gohan, Cell, Goku Black, Kid Buu, and yeah. So anyways, that's just my rambling for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.